Oh, wait, what's up? Oh my, I was muted. Hey, what's up, guys? Good after, good here. Make sure to like and sub. Do that for me if you can, guys. Do that for me, please, if you can. But what's up? I'm back. I'll be around, guys. I'll be definitely back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday next week. Saturday, I didn't stream last night. Usually I would, but it was busy last night. But I'll be back Saturday and maybe Sunday next week. It's Super Bowl a little busy, I guess. Super Bowl stream plans have changed. It looks like the Fantastic Four trailer is not going to drop during the Super Bowl. It's going to drop Tuesday, so I'll be prepared for that. Right? I got a stream set up for that. I still have the Super Bowl stream set up, but I also got a stream set up for the Fantastic Four trailer, First Steps, this upcoming Tuesday. I'm going to try to wake up before 9 a.m., like I did with Superman. Okay? Oh, I don't think Blind is here. Oh, let me see if Blind is here. Let me get Blind in here. Okay? Okay? All right, I'm in a. All right, man. Let's go. Let's go. As Pat McAfee would say. Yeah, Pat McAfee. I really do hope you're all good, man. Like me, I'm good. I'm actually feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling really really good. Uh, Dallas Mavericks suck. No, it's a good trade. Lucas Doncic, good player, but he's fat. Let's be honest. He's fat and not out of shape. He's gonna. It's a good. Dallas got better defensively. And Kyrie Irving's still there, so I'm not worried about Dallas. All right, where's Blinded? Blinded, my boy. Where are you? I don't think so, man. Lucas Doncic, he's really good. One of the top players in the league, but he's always out of shape. Always out of shape, and he's horrible defensively. The Lakers got worse defensively. I'm telling you, they got worse defensively. Yeah, but Shaq wasn't injury prone. Oh yeah, where is Blinded? It's all right. I'm not a fan of Kyrie Irving either. He doesn't play defense. That backcourt didn't play defense. Dogs and Kyrie, they didn't play defense. What are you talking about, Anthony Davis? Anthony Davis hasn't been injury prone in 2 years. Guys, Anthony Davis has played 76 games last year. He's played 42 games this year, okay? Like, he hasn't been injury prone in 2 years. Okay? Like, Luka, on the other hand, I think one of the reasons why Luka is getting hurt is because of conditioning. Honestly, I do think one of the reasons is him getting hurt is conditioning. The Knicks have a better team, man. I got people. The Knicks have a better team. Okay, Knicks have a better team. Okay, the Knicks have a better team than the current Lakers. All right, I want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about sports. I mean, I love sports. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know we're blind to this. I want to know where my buddy. I don't know where is. Where is? I don't know. I don't know we're blind to this. All right, let's talk. Let's talk this, man. Okay, I'm gonna let you all know. Fantastic Four trailer is rumored to drop this Tuesday, 9 o'clock a.m. I'll try to be up. Okay. All right. So yeah, Tuesday will be apparently the debut trailer 4/4 of 2025. Right. Can you trust Jimmy Butler? The question is, can you trust Jimmy Butler? That's the thing. And let's be honest, Jimmy Butler. Can you trust Jimmy Butler? Because he's definitely in decline. The World Rumble was great. The Women's World Rumble was okay, but the Men's Rumble was awesome. All right, Fantastic Four. Like, okay, what's the title of my stream? I gotta know. What the fuck is the title of my stream? Fantastic Four versus Superman. Why is it a great time to be a superhero fan? Because we're getting two of the possibly biggest movies that lead into two. Butler, he's always been a headache. Um, but Fantastic Four guys, Superman. These two movies are going to lead their respective universes into a huge direction, a very pivotal time in in the franchise, the universe that they're in. Superman is going to lead to the beginning of. It's going to be the first real DCU James Gunn project, Saffron project. It's going to lead us somewhere, show us what this DCU is going to take. Creature Commandos was not it. Creature Commandos, despite watching it, Creature Commandos is not that show. It's not watched by a lot of people. It's an animation show. You kind of have to write that show off the wall. Okay? In my opinion. Okay? Fantastic Four. Why is Fantastic Four is big? Because I think this is the big lead-in movie towards Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday. And yes, there's possibly a movie in between Doomsday, right? Doomsday and Fantastic Four, possibly with the with a movie rumored to come out in February of next year. But I would think by now, if there's a movie rumored to come out in February of 2026 between Fantastic Four and Doomsday, it would have been announced by now, and they'd be in the middle of filming it. I think they'd be filming it right now. It'd be announced by now. So I don't think there's gonna be a movie then. I really don't think there's gonna be a movie in February of next year. Sorry, I don't. Because it would have to be announced by now. It would have to be announced a while ago what movie would be, and they have to be filming. They would have to start. They would have to film. If it's scheduled for February, they have to start filming last year, at some point late last year. Because Doomsday, the filming for Doomsday doesn't start till springtime. I don't know exactly month, but springtime. So that could mean April to June. Okay. So I think that movie that's rumored, that untitled Marvel movie for February 2026, I don't think it's happening. I think you could put that out of commission. I think it's I don't think it's happening. Okay. So anybody betting on a movie in between in and in between those two? I don't think so. Remember, Blade is off the calendar. Remember, Blade is supposed to come out this year too, right? Later this year, right? November, October of this year. But I think that's obviously off the schedule. Now it's not that movie is not canceled. That there's still plans to make that movie. I really do think they're going to make that movie. I just think it's going to be one of those movies that DC had with the Flash. Like DC had what Blade has is what DC had with the Flash. DC had the Flash penciled for almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. So many changes, writing changes, director changes. That's what Blade is going through. And eventually with the Flash, we got the Flash movie 2 years ago, 2023. I think Blade's going to be like that. It's going to be in chaos because like the Flash. Avenger movies come during summertime. Well, you cut April and May. Yeah, they count as summer blockbuster movies, but those are not. It's not those are not summer though. Really, in terms of season, those are not summer. Those are more. They are considered blockbuster movies, but May and April is spring though. Yeah, Blade is coming out. This is gonna make $0 in the office. That's impossible. I think that's legitimately impossible to do. Okay, legitimately impossible. Okay. Now where is Blinded? So Blinded, where is Blinded? So we could try to get this Marvel Rivals battle off the ground between you two. I want to see that. I want that. No, they won't. Why would they put Blade in Doctor Strange 3? There's no connection right now. No, they won't. And we don't know when, like, Doctor Strange is happy, but we don't know when that's being shot. Oh, it's okay, Degrassi. Middle of March. I do think, I personally do think Marvel is making a big mistake. I do think Marvel is making a big fucking mistake by releasing the trailer Good Morning America on Tuesday at 9 a.m. I do think that's a big mistake because, first of all, people on the West Coast are not going to be awake, obviously, but the younger audience, teenagers or kids, are not going to see it. They're going to be in school. School starts about that time, right? 8:39, 8, 9, 8, 8 o'clock, 8:39. Young people are going to be in school. They're not going to see that. You think you want to see that, right? Teenagers and yeah, and their audience, mostly Marvel's audience, is usually teenagers and young adults. So young adults probably go to college, university. Teenagers go to school, and obviously kids go to school. I think it's a mistake putting on Good Morning America. I don't care if the date is the fourth, okay, 4/4, okay. That's a. They should release it on Super Bowl. They should release it on Super Bowl because that's the bigger stage. I'm sorry, it's a bigger stage, much bigger stage. Look, no disrespect to Willie Powell. He has the right to believe in his stuff. He has the right to believe what he thinks. But this is Marvel Studios. Not everything. This is live action Marvel. Not everything. Not everything is gonna be aligned with the comics. Okay, okay. You can't think like the comics when it's coming to the live action stuff. You can't think like the comics in terms of who's gonna be in, who's gonna be out. It doesn't work like that. Okay. First of all, Marshall Ali has to agree to sign on to be in that movie. First of all, okay. And if he doesn't sign on or agree to be in that movie, he's not going to be in Doctor Strange 3. It doesn't exactly. It's the movies don't work like that. Movies don't. The movie. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Okay, it works well the availability of the actors and actresses and stuff like that. It doesn't work like that. You can't think, oh, this happened in the comics, this happened in the comics. He's gonna be introduced here. Yeah, he has connection to all these supernatural characters. It doesn't work like that in live action. Okay? It doesn't work like that. That's not how. I mean, I'm not the most well-known expert of that stuff of the movie industry, but we got Degrassi here who knows a lot more, and Degrassi would agree with me on that. You can't base everything on theories. You can, but they're just theories. I don't know. Here's the thing. Think about it. How do you know? You introduce Ant Man. They introduce the Guardians and their own separate stuff. But you can introduce you can introduce Blade. You can always introduce Blade in his own thing. You don't need to introduce Blade in Doctor Strange. You don't need to always introduce a new character in somebody else's movie. You don't need to do that. Okay, you don't need to do that. Sometimes characters get their own solo film first, and that's how you introduce them. Some, okay. Oh man, am I getting? Oh, just ask Degrassi. He knows how it works. Like he's like they kind of did exactly. They did introduce Blade. You're right. Degrassi's right with the voice. Definitely, they did introduce Blade. Eternals. That's the first introduction of Blade. It's in Eternals. We didn't physically see him, but we heard his voice. We heard his voice, and they kind of did introduce Wesley Snipes' Blade. Yeah, bring him back. I want to bring up Degrassi here, but it can't. Degrassi wants to come on, and I'll put this into Trinity too. Okay. Yeah, just give Wesley Snipes his own. Yeah, you don't need to introduce Blade. If Blade is good enough to introduce himself in his own movie, okay? Thor got his own movie. Thor got his own movie. Captain America got his own movie. Iron Man. Why can't Blade? It be introduced in his own movie. The Guardians were introduced in their own movie. I think Blade is fine. I like Degrassi. Okay. Now, the only character I think, but neither was the Guardians. Neither is Ant-Man. Okay. Ant-Man wasn't an A-list character. Guardians is not an A-list character. Okay, A-list characters. Don't buy this. Don't fall for that philosophy. Non-A-list characters cannot. A-list heroes could not get their own movies. Marvel has proven non-A-list heroes could get their own movies. Yeah, thank you, Degrassi. Yeah, like Marvel's proven that otherwise. Okay. Yeah, Degrassi is right. Like, okay. I mean, most of most of the characters before Spider-Man came in were mostly A-list. Were not A-list, right? Right? We got just listen to Degrassi. He knows his shit. Blade is actually more popular than people realize. Yeah. Oh, Jimmy Neutron. Oh. But they still weren't A-list. That's the difference. Yes, exactly. But here's the thing. Here's the thing you're not understanding. William may know his comic books. I know he owns a comic book store. He knows his stuff. Degrassi, Degrassi has more experience in the entertainment industry in terms of film and TV. I'm just saying he knows the backstage stuff. He knows behind the scenes stuff how that works. Sorry, I'm not. I don't want. I'm not trying to put one up against each other. I'm just saying someone has more experience with how the entertainment industry works, you just go with that. You know, like the grass is sticking from a business side. I'm just okay. I don't want. I don't. It looks okay. Blade will be fine on its own solo movie. Mahershala Ali does not want his Blade to be introduced in another movie. Otherwise, he wouldn't go up to them and have a meeting and fight. Yeah, I want to play Blade and have my own movie. He wouldn't do that. He's not going to go up to him and say, you know what? Introduce me as physically in this movie. He's not going to do that. No actor does that. No actor goes up and says, you know what? Introduce my hero character in this movie first. No hero does that. Nobody does that. They probably had to convince Chadwick Boseman they're gonna introduce Black Panther in American Civil War, and he's probably agreed to it, right? But no actor is gonna go up and request a meeting and be like, you know what? I think I could play this character in character. No actor is gonna go up to Kevin Feige or studios and be like, I'm gonna, you know what? Introduce it. I have an idea, but introduce me in this character in this movie. They probably would. I agree. But you can't say, oh, you should introduce Blade and Doctor Strange 3. First of all, here's the thing. Mahershala Ali has to sign on for that. Mahershala Ali might be busy with other projects. Okay? Vice versa with any other actor, actress. It doesn't work like that. You can't. This is not comic books. These are real life people. Okay? Real life people. You can't. And sometimes I do base my theories what's going to happen. Oh, I think Bob Downey Jr. is going to appear in Doctor Doom as in somewhere in the Fantastic Four movie. Whether it's a cameo or not. But you gotta let these characters see if they can survive on their own first. What do you mean what do you mean, Degrassi, buddy? We need a good Fantastic Four movie because if the Fantastic Four movie sucks, I'm just saying, worst case scenario, if the Fantastic Four movie is bad, it doesn't bode well for Avengers. Yes, I know it's the Russos. Know it's the Russos and different directors, and you have a whole bunch of cast coming back and newer cast members who were introduced in the last saga, this current saga. But you got some. I know it's gonna be right. It's just that the interest will probably be reigning a bit, right? Like Fantastic Four has to be. I'm not asking for $1 billion hit, but it has to be. Yeah, Deadpool 2. See, right? Fantastic Four cannot fail. I'm not asking for $1 billion, but reception wise, it has to have good reception, and Marvel has to be satisfied with it. And because this current phases, this current saga, they had for the first time they really had their up and downs. Okay, up and downs. And 2023 was seen in a positive light for Marvel Studios for most of the time. In 2024, people are actually excited. I mean, Blinded is actually excited about this year for Marvel. I know that. Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's true, but it can still suck. It can still be bad. Like, let's be honest, Marvel Studios does not always have good movies, right? They have a lot of downers too. It's just the people who they put in charge. They're sideways. Sideways, my buddy. How are you doing? I haven't seen Sideways around for. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. The first two, yeah. Yeah, he's right. Degrassi is right. Yeah. Look at Kevin Feige. If you want to know Kevin Feige's executive producer's credits before Marvel Studios, I'll let you know. Okay, he was executive producer. He was a producer for a lot of bad comic book movies. Lot of bad comic book movies before he took charge of Marvel Studios. And look at this. Look at this. Daredevil wasn't successful. X2 was good, co-producer, right? Spider-Man 2 was good, but Elektra, X-Men Last Stand, Spider-Man 3, Fantastic Four: Rise of Silver Surfer, Punisher: Warzone. Okay, his early Marvel work, that he worked on, that he worked with, was it? It's not anything to home right about. And ever since, and all he's done is basically worked on executive producer for comic book movies for basically his whole career, producer or co-producer for his whole career, except Volcano and You've Got Mail. Exactly. It is Kevin Feige vision. That's why we can't assume things that are like in the comic books. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Kevin Feige was running shit long before any of the Disney buys. Yeah. Look at this. Yeah, he was. He worked on a lot of Fox and Sony stuff before Marvel Studios snatched him up. He did. Yeah, right. But the thing with Fantastic Four is it does have to be success. And I think they're banking on it being success. I mean, they're hype on Captain America. I think they're excited for Captain America too. Let's be honest. It comes out very soon. All right. I don't know what I was reading there. All right. But we should be excited. Like Superman, we should be excited. For like Superman, people are making a big deal about a fucking picture of him flying, seeing the front of him flying, making a big deal. People are basing not just off the trailer, obviously. Oh, this movie's gonna be good or bad, not just off the trailer, but off that one shot from the teaser we got a week ago. Two, like, grow up. Like, you got people like Degrassi. Degrassi hates this person I'm about to mention. He makes fun of him all the time. I'm going to mention him. Degrassi knows what I'm going to talk about, so he knows what I'm talking about. Robert Byron Burnett, who's getting in a tussle, who's getting in X fights on X with there's people in the Snyder cult over over what he said about Man of Steel. If you ever check Robert vs. Burnett's timeline about when he was talking about Man of Steel, oh my God, he's getting attacked. I mean, attacked from the Snyder Cult, because he basically outlined why a lot of people didn't like it and why he didn't feel why people didn't like it, and a lot of the stuff is true. I mean, even Degrassi said it was true. But Superman, like, if Superman's it's big. I do agree. Like, Jurassic World Rebirth might actually that might be the best movie of the two. But I don't care about box office rise. I think they'll do fine. I think the thing is, Superman is very hyped. Uh, what Superman has advantage of over Fantastic Four, even though Marvel Studios is the company, the studio behind Fantastic Four, and Marvel Studios has that success with the fans, with the general audiences, all that. Superman is being talked a lot more by the general audiences. I think the general audiences that are not comic book fans they definitely know about Superman a lot more. Here's the thing: general audiences will probably see Fantastic Four, but they're not going to talk like about the Fantastic Four like they're talking about Superman. Okay, and Superman is just, but what Marvel had that what DC has that Marvel does not have is 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 characters that kind of transcend comics. Okay. Uh. Okay. Yeah, this is not happening, man. This is not happening. She doesn't understand what X-Men means. I did a whole video on that. Okay. The thing is, Superman. DC has when we talk when you see produced shows talking about DC, the history of DC compared to Marvel, they talk the impact of Superman, how Superman impacted not just comic book readers but everything. Then Batman, even Wonder Woman, like hell. Marvel, yes, Marvel has some impact in the real world, but it doesn't quite come to. It hasn't quite come to the level of where DC. I know Fantastic Four trailer. Okay, it's just that Superman, like Superman, the original movie, is still talked about. Okay, and as a matter of fact, like just wait to the Batman Part Two trailer. Batman Part Two trailer. Okay, because Batman Part Two. Yeah, this movie comes out 2 years. I'm disappointed. But Batman Part Two, if if Colin Farrell could win a freaking Emmy or a Golden Globe, or Kirsten Mulroney could win a Golden Globe or Emmy. Batman Part 2 could be nominated. Really, really hot take. Batman Part 2 should be nominated for a movie of the year. Because very rarely you see Marvel get nominated for awards, right? But Batman, if you're in Batman stuff, Batman stuff always gets nominated, okay? Always nominated for some award, right? And when you hear directors talk about comic book movies, who they want to direct, now DeGrasse can back me up on this. Comic book movie. Oh, Tyler Black. Oh yeah, he says it. Yeah, he says it. He basically says it's gonna suck. Yeah. You gotta remember, we got a movie coming out in a week from now. So with the President of the United States, Harrison Ford. So, we'll see how that does. A week or two. Also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it has to be different from any. I mean, it has to be more. It has to be more. Definitely better for. Look, I'm gonna say this. I don't think the original Fantastic Four movie is that bad of a movie. I think the Fantastic Four movie, the first one, actually was a pretty solid movie. It did I believe it did the Fantastic Four right. I think all the characters did right. Maybe some of them, maybe Jessica Alba is a bit miscast as Sue Storm. Yeah, but like the thing is, but I think all right, they were kind of true to the character. Okay. I don't think the Fantastic Four movie is. I think that first one is getting more hate than it deserves. Why is the Silver Surfer bad? And the 2015 movie, yeah, that's like one of the worst comic book movies of all time. Definitely. What was I gonna say about Batman? Batman is more popular than Superman, for sure. And people are just excited about Batman Part 2. Okay, like I'm excited for Batman Part 2, but it's 2.5 years away. 2.5 years away, man. Is interest still going to be there? Here's my hot take about Batman Part 2. It moved a year to October, right? Same month, but a year later, right? I'm gonna say this, Degrassi. I know you're gonna probably disagree with me. I think they're gonna move it up. I think Batman Part 2 is gonna move up. I think it's gonna move from October 2027. I think they're gonna move it up from October. That's what I think. I think they're going to move it up because they said they're going to start filming very, very soon. Do they really need to? They said they're going to start filming this year. Do they really need to release a movie 2.5 years if they're going to start filming very, very soon? I have more confidence in Marvel Studios, but you never know, right? It can still suck. Same as Superman. Why are these people tagging me in this shit? There's nothing. Yeah, I mean, look, man, look. I'm sure there's gonna be articles. There's gonna be YouTubers shitting and bitching about this. I'm sure it happens all the time. I seen it on. And Degrassi, I did send you a link if you want to come on. I don't think I could come. I could be here for a couple hours till like 6, but if you want to come on. But I see people shitting on it for no reason. We're giving some stupid takes. I'm not talking about Snyder fans, but I'm talking about other people that don't have confidence in it, or actually want to fail to be proven right. Okay. Yes, yes. I didn't like the second one, but I did like the first one. Let me tell you, Chris Evans was a good Johnny Storm. Okay, I'm telling you, Ben Grimm, Michael Chiklis was a good Ben Grimm. I'm saying this, good Ben Grimm. Okay, okay. Ian Grunfeld was a good, was a good Reed Richards, and maybe Jessica Alba was miscast a bit. Okay, and Julie McMahon, well, his Doctor Doom was like not exactly comic accurate, just besides from that area. He still played a very menacing character though. Like I think it's a very underrated movie. The first one. Why is Silver Surfer was yeah, that's garbage. Oh yeah, I know he is. I know he is. I know he is. Yeah, he was okay. I mean, he was the best live action Doctor Doom we got. Cause the one from Fat Four Stick, oh my god. Oh my god. I felt like Michael B. Jordan. Here's the thing. I felt like Michael B. Jordan took the role of Eric Killmonger to redeem himself from taking on that terrible role of Johnny Storm. And if that's the case, he totally did redeem himself. All right, I'll be right back. I go to the bathroom. Solo Doom? You really think so? You think Marvel Studios is willing, willing to? You think Marvel Studios is willing to do a villain movie because they never have done villain movies. They're afraid to do movies for villains. Yeah, I mean, he did well one division, but this is a movie, totally different things. I think this would be his first movie, right? I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. First timer. I first timer doing a movie. When everybody's a first timer doing a movie, right? So you can't help that. I obviously become more popular as Steve Rogers, but he played a great Johnny Storm because he acted like how Johnny Storm should act. Oh wait. Where was I? I muted myself. Okay. Did I really mute myself? Shit. But yeah, I want to see. I do Degrassi. Hey, blinded Degrassi. I do want to see Marvel willing to take that risk and make a villain movie. And when I mean a villain movie, do not make Agatha like Agatha. Basically, is a good guy. Turn to a good guy. When I mean a villain movie, same with Loki. When I mean a villain movie, do what like they did with Penguin. Make it a fucking penguin. Make it a fucking villain movie. Okay. Don't give him some. Oh my god, he's complicated. He has to turn. I'm sorry, Degrassi. I didn't realize I turned it off. They don't make it so. Oh, we gotta make him a complicated villain. He's gonna have some good guy qualities. He's gonna, think he's wrong. What he did was wrong, or what she did is wrong. Stuff like that. Make it a fucking villain. They could have did with the Penguin. You know what I mean? We need to see that. I don't. You think Marvel's willing to do that? Blinded, my buddy, my friend. Here you are. Oh, blinded. I'm gonna give you a floor today, man. I need you for this. I don't know if he's still in the. Me too, blinded. See, blinded's excited for Marvel, but I know what blinded's really excited for. If he wants to come on, because I'm letting him have some airtime to air out some grievances. Super into. Oh, nice. And no, Holly does have a contract with Disney, right? With the Alien, right? Betting on Americans up the chat. Does that mean you're the only? You put tariffs on us, we'll put tariffs on you. You have to make us pay more money, we'll make you pay more money. they're telling us they're telling us not to travel to America. They're literally telling us not to travel to the States. It's true. We're going to war. Boss. It's true. Incursion, you know, they found different ways, right? They found different ways where somebody ends up in a different universe. They did with the Marvels. They did with America Chavez. They found ways. Don't worry, they'll find ways. Yeah, I'm not going to U.S. Sorry, I went. They're about to tell us we can't leave. Is Trump gonna put a wall between Canada and the U.S.? He's gonna build a. Yeah, he really wants Canada to be the 51st state. He really does. It's hilarious. Take me in Canada. Seek asylum. We're gonna get American refugees into Canada. Oh yeah, I mean, Daredevil is only a month away. It's over. I'm going to full blind when I see Fantastic Four theaters. No pun intended. Okay. Oh my god. Voting all passports and visas. Please take me not do anything. Yo, shit, guys. Our country is going through some politic discourse right now, man. We have an election very soon, man, and we're not exactly the most stable country right now. Literally, we're not. Trust me, we're not. Any American not stateside will no longer be allowed entry and will likely have their citizenship revoked. Holy shit. Sorry. A little sideways. You got two elections actually. Oh my god. You know, vote for me, blinded. Write my name on the ballot. I'll be the next prime minister. Our country is going red next week. Our country. Vote for me. Blinded is mad because Simu Liu is gonna do Sleeping Dogs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is not in relation to the U.S. Mexico, and Canada are gonna be they're gonna leave North America, and the U.S. is gonna have North America all to itself. I live in the U.S. and Canada America 4 comes out. Yeah, don't go. Donald Trump is gonna be like, when Captain America 4 comes out, Donald Trump's gonna be like, Captain America 4, Brave New World Order, makes fun of me, makes a mockery of me. Harrison Ford should be ashamed of himself for playing Thunderbolt Wasp. What? What? Oh, nice. And and Carla, what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Carla Sofin. Is she from Mexico? Carla Sofia Gascon is going to be the ambassador to Mexico from the U.S. According to according to that's what Trump's going to do. Trump's going to appoint Carla Sofia Gascon as the ambassador to the Mexico. I think she's Mexican, right? She's Mexican, right? She's Spanish. Okay, but like we're Spanish. Oh, so Spain. So she'll be the ambassador to Spain. Spain. She'll be the ambassador to Spain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got 12 people watching. Nice, nice. There'll never be a national election in the U.S. ever again. I think I don't, that'll be a dictatorship, man. Authoritarian. Yeah, there will be Degrassi. He'll be dead. He'll be dead. He'll be dead. Don't worry. I don't think Donald Trump's gonna live for the next 4 years. If he keeps drinking Coke, boss, boss. That's another catchphrase. Boss. I bet you. Oh, if you watch this Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult should be a disgrace. Should be ashamed of himself. I don't know. Nicholas Hoult. I don't know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make. I don't know. Back to Fantastic Four. Oh my God. Elon Musk is in the MCU. Oh my God. Kratos won today's death battle? Good. Good on Kratos. Kratos. But let's take. Hey, do you have a bomb shelter? Or anything like that? Because if you start a war with Canada, we'll be bombing shit out of you guys. Here what can happen. Here what can happen, guys. Canada and the U.S. can go to war, and if people are against the war between Canada and the U.S., we can form our own country. We unite and form our own country. How about that? The United States of Canada. No, United can Canada United. Canada United. Canada United. There we go. Yeah, it's not gonna do that. Who's with me? Canada and U.S. go to war, and then people are against it. We can just form our own country called. The cost is happening. I feel like Donald Trump is fucking Eric Cartman as president. Like, he wants to buy Greenland, right? Yeah, I hope he buy Teslas. I can't stop laughing at this stuff. This is hilarious. I mean, I'm sick of Tesla. They suck. Why do they suck? I don't know, man. This is funny. This is funny. All right, guys. I don't know. Nobody's coming on. I don't know. I don't know what else I have. Oh yeah, I do have no stuff to talk about. A little bit. Tuesday, man. Oh, Tuesday's a busy day. Tuesday, I think I was muted when I was talking about this, so I'm sorry. If I wasn't muted, you heard me. Just remind me if you just tell me if you heard it. All right. Tuesday, yeah, I'm gonna try to wake up early for the Fantastic Four trailer. 8:45 a.m. I've done this before. I'll try to wake up for 9 o'clock. Now I don't know if it's gonna drop exactly at 9 because Good Morning America starts at 9, I guess. So they'll have a specific time it drops, but whatever. Okay. The grassy field is stayed out down. All right. So once good. So I'm gonna try to get up, and if you can make it, awesome. If you can't, I understand. It's early in the morning. You're tired. Some of you might still be asleep. Some of you, yeah, whatever. I think it's maybe specifically. I think it's a bad time to sell a trailer. I don't care if it's the 4th day of the month. I still think it's a bad time to sell a trailer. Go America. I guess a lot of people watch Good Morning America. True, but you're not gonna get kids and teenagers watching the trailer because, well, kids won't be on YouTube or watching TV, but teenagers but they'll be in school. So I think Super Bowl is still the better day. But whatever, that's up to Marvel. It's up to Marvel Studios or whatever. They still plan to do Super Bowl trailers, I guess. But whatever, it's up to them. I think it's a stupid idea, but whatever. Okay, so I'll try to do that, discuss a little bit. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'll be tired. So honestly, my thoughts and views of the trailer in the morning won't exactly be the most objective point of view, my objective point of view, because I'll be tired. So I won't be in my best state of mind, right? All right. So that means, like I did with Superman, I will be doing another stream there that night, going over the trailer once again with a more awake and more of an objective point of view. Okay? The thoughts are real. Like, so in the morning, my thoughts in the morning won't exactly be my thoughts during the night because I'll be more aware during the night. Just letting you all know. Because I'm not someone who gets up early. I'm usually someone who gets up between 9:30 and 10 a.m. usually. So I don't sleep in, but I don't wake up early. Okay, you have a longer for 5:30. I hope. Like my stomach, my body clock really usually knows. All right, guys. I think I'll end it here, guys. Yeah, so I'll be back Tuesday, obviously for that. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, obviously. No drunk camping content. I don't want to do drunk camping content for a while. His mother just passed away. I don't feel right doing that. All right. Some graphic novel, trade paperbacks, hardcovers. Oh, you would like? Oh, I know what you're doing. Oh my god. Original graphic novels. That's what it. All right. Yeah, I'll see you Tuesday. Oh, if you like wrestling, I'll be on my wrestling channel tomorrow with Finbar. We were not. We were caught off guard. Who won the Rumble at the end? All right. Later.